All right, Shalom, Israel, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I would love to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak Dash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who started this 100% truth. Shalom to the hopefully elect, and shalom to the Akim Christians, truth and sincerity, and shalom to the sincere Aquaf that may be out there watching and learning. It's your brother call from GMS Columbus Camp. And real quick, it's just a lesson that came about through our precept of the day, and I just kind of wanted to touch on it. You know, there's been many lessons that came out, amongst the Israelite community, especially amongst GMS, that pertain to women and getting down on the women. So I try to refrain from doing too many lessons on them because, it's already going out, man. We know the nature of the women we live with these days. We know that they're wicked. We know that they're not nowhere near where they should be. But, this is just a lesson for the women out there, and especially for the sincere women that, want to be a good woman but don't completely know how. But the scriptures tell you how you're supposed to operate and the things you're supposed to do, and your order in this life, It's like it. So I'm going to start here. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. It says that, but I will have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, and the head of every woman is the man, and the head of a Mashiach is Yahweh. All right. So there's order, in this life. It goes to Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, men, women, children. Okay. So you women fall under your man. Okay. So at the end of the day, you should be in subjection to your man. Okay. You should be following after your man. Okay, that's why if you have a man at home, you should be learning this truth and learning things that you need to know and things how to operate from your man at home. Okay, that we live in a world, of course, where you got women that want to be so independent and this and that, and that's okay. Because at the end of the day, we do understand that we do live in a different day and age. A lot of men are not even dealing with women anymore, so it's kind of like, what choice do you have? But, if you being realistic, that there are men out here willing and ready to give up anything to have a woman by their side and to treat them right. Men do it day in and day out, trying to build up a woman that don't have anything. Okay? But, men get shot down for that, but that's neither here nor there. Like I said in the beginning, we know how women are these days. But, this is for them sincere women, that want to learn and want to be better for your man if you have one, and if you get one, you know how to operate. All right, because at the end of the day, you are for your man. All right, you're not supposed to be you're not supposed to be a burden. You're supposed to be something precious. Okay, and that brings me to my next precept real quick. This is an apocrypha. This is a book of Ecclesiasticus or Sirach. Chapter 36 and verse 24 says, he that getteth a wife beginneth a possession. Okay? Key word, possession. A help like unto himself and a pillar of rest. Alright? Matter of fact, I'm going to just do it real quick. Let's go into that word possession in the online etymology. It says the act or fact of holding, occupying or owning. Okay? Taking possession. Okay? So that's plain right there. All right? At the end of the day, when you're dealing with the woman, that's your possession. You own that woman. Okay? And for you women out there, don't take this as a degrading thing. It's not to degrade you, but it's your order that you fall in this life. All right? It says a help. Okay, what do helps do? All right, what do maids do? Okay, They do things around the house. They cook, they clean, they make sure whatever is needed is taken care of. Okay? That's what a help does. All right? They're gonna pick up behind you. They're gonna do certain things to make sure that you're taken care of and make sure that you're okay. Whatever you may need, you should be able to give them a quick call and they're coming. All right? It shouldn't be all this back and forth riffraff, because at the end of the day, if your man is handling business, you should be there to help him. All right? And it's very simple, man. It says, and a pillar of rest, man. You should be able to rest and be at peace when you're with your woman, not having to deal with a headache, not having to deal with arguing, back talk. All right, all that extra stuff that women love to give off these days. It shouldn't be that. Okay, you should be able to come home after a long day at work. You should have your food ready. You should have your shower ready. The kids should be taken care of. They should be clean. The house should be clean. Should be smelling good. Your lady should be smelling good. She should be looking good. All right? Ready to kick your shoes off, ready to rub your back, whatever you may need, your woman should be able to be there and do that for you. Okay? And where I'm at now, let's see. Yeah, I'll go here. All right. This 1 Timothy chapter 2, I'm going to start at verse 9. It says, in like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel. Okay, so that's going into how you should be operating outside. All right. When you're away from your home, it says modest apparel. The type of, apparel women wear these days. All out, everything is shown, everything is seen. You see all these other nations, they took on the customs of our women. All right, our women were covered at one point in time. Our women were modest, but now look, we are outcasted. Okay. Out, they got all their parts out. That's just not the way to live. When I know the image put out these days, it's hard to pass by. If men can't deny it either, nobody can deny it don't look good. We know you look good, but at the end of the day, we shouldn't be able to see these certain things. Okay, that should be for your man at home, man. And I know that if women were doing what they were supposed to do at home, a lot of men wouldn't be stepping out doing a bunch of extra, even though, men are able and allowed to take on more than one woman, but we know, like I said, we live in a different day and age, so women are not used to these things. That's just a thing, we have understanding that we live in a different day, but it still sucks, that women are not even willing to change no more. They're not willing to go back to these ways. They're not willing to go back to these roots, and the majority of women are not going to. All right, but like I said in the beginning, if you're sincere, you're a sincere woman, and you want to know how to operate, scriptures tell you. All right, it says with shamefacedness. All right, you should have shame. All right, every woman out here act like they're so shameless and they don't care about what nobody thinks. You got Big Shirley out here. Just got it all out. Just don't care. All right, it says in sobriety. All right, you women shouldn't be walking around drunk and slouch and sloshy. You know what I mean? It says not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array. You shouldn't be out here being an outcast with a bunch of this and that on, man. All right, being flashy, man. Because at the end of the day, women are very, very precious, man. All right, and you women are targets, man, and you know that, especially in this day and age. All right, so you got to be careful. This verse 10, it says, but which becometh women professing godliness with good works. It says, let the woman learn in silence, all right, with all subjection. Okay? So, at the end of the day, when it come down to it, you supposed to be quiet, man. And not saying you can't talk. I'm talking about, when it's time to learn, when it's time to handle business, what I'm saying? When your man is, all right, this will need to be done, this is what it got to be done. Or when it comes to learning about the Lord and everything, you should listen in silence, man. All right, it says with all subjection. Let me grab that word subjection real quick. It says obedience, submission, servitude, All right. Bond is dominion of another. All right. So you should be being obedient, man. All right. Following suit. All right. Whatever it may be, you listen. All right. You listen, man, and you take it. All right. And it's that simple. It says, this verse 12, it says, but I suffer not a woman to teach. All right. So for you women out here that think that you making your videos and thinking you teaching somebody something and this and that, that's not even your job. All right. As I said before, you're setting yourself up to be a target. That's why men are the ones out here on the highways and byways. Do you see women out here when men are out here prophesying against this kingdom? You know, men are the ones laying their life down. You're not supposed to be the ones to do that. Okay? It says not to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. You hear that? Nor to usurp authority over the man. All right? You women don't have no authority over no men. All right? It may seem that way now, but you're not supposed to have any authority over no man. All right? All these scriptures are plain as day, man. Okay? And just to bring it, it says, for Adam was first formed, then Eve. All right. So you women come from men, man. All right. Men men are first. Simple. All right. And you women come next, and that's okay. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with your order in life. Play your role just as men should play their role as well. All right. Men have a role too. Men have to go out and work. They have to get dirty. They have to put their lives on the line. All right. They have to make money. They have to handle business. All right. That's men's job, and women have a job too, taking care of their men. All right. And it's that simple, man. Okay. So, you know, for you women out there that want to learn and want to know how to serve your man, this is how you do it, man. All right. And then I'm going to end it off with this through the Spirit. This is Titus 2. Titus 2 and verse 3, it says, the aged woman likewise, all right? This is as an older woman, okay? You've been through it, you've experienced, all right? It said that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things. All right. Now, it says not giving too much wine. Shouldn't be too drunk or nothing. You know what I mean? You should be more sober minded. All right. With more wisdom. Okay. It says teachers of good things. All right. So your duty as far as teaching goes to what? The children. It's going to say that in the next script, next precept. It says that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. All right? You see that right there. That's your job, to teach the young women, all right, your daughters, you know what I'm saying? Teach your kids how to live and how to act. Who did you learn that from? Your husband. All right? And you teach your daughters how to move according, how to be a good woman for their man, all right? And then that passes on vice versa to their children and their children, all right? Everything goes full circle, man. It says, this verse 5, it says to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, all right? Good, obedient to their own husband, that the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed, man. All right? This is of the Lord, man. Okay? If you want to be pleasing unto the Lord, you will do these certain things. All right? And it's that simple. Okay? Lord willing, that was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory again unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.